welcome to Merlin's Ears. Today we've come to Chessington World of Adventures to do the behind the scenes of the vampire ride, which is an after park hours event. Really excited. It's something they started doing just a couple of months ago. You get two tours. There's a 6:30 and a 7:30. Myself and my friend Chloe from Making Magic Memories have booked the 7:30 one today, so we just come over to the hotel now, which is actually the meeting point. So if you do any of these tours, the VIP events, if you go into the Safari Hotel, through the lobby or reception, to the left there's a little area called the Soko Lounge, and that's where you wait for the VIP host to take you into the park, because obviously the park's shut, so you have to be accompanied onto the park by one of the members of staff. And also we parked in the hotel car parks. We have been in the theme park today to do the summer festival events. There will be a separate vlog to that, so please check that one out as well. But because we knew we were going to be doing an after hours event, we were quite cheeky and we came across to the hotel this morning and asked if we could park in the hotel for the day. The guy at the gate wasn't entirely sure whether we could by the looks of his face, but he let us do it anyway, so we have parked at the hotel, which makes it much easier for leaving later on this evening. But because we're here a little bit early, we're just going to sit down in the Azteca Hotel. We're actually in the bar at the Azteca Hotel, have a little drink, and then we'll go back round to Safari Hotel to the Soko Lounge, meet our VIP host. Next time you see us, we'll be back at the park in the vampire ride, ready to go behind the scenes. Ooh. So we're just heading through the Safari Hotel, past the Azteca, going back into the theme park. And because the park is closed, we're going to be going behind the scenes. We've been given these really attractive high-vis vests. This is so cool. We're literally one of only a handful of people in the park. There's a Jeep over there, so there is an after-hours Jeep kind of tour of Chessington. You can do one by foot and you can do one in the Jeep, so I think that's what that group's getting ready to do there. But we're going to walk all the way around to the Wildwood to the vampire ride. So I forgot to mention in the intro, this tour, if you're a non-pass holder, it's £60 per person. If you're a hotel guest or a Merlin pass holder, it's £48 per person. So it's quite a reasonable price when you think you're going to get the behind the scenes on the rides and all of the fun stuff you're going to get to see. And even just walking through the theme park when it's completely empty is pretty cool experience in itself. Hello. Oh, look how cute they are. Little parade of reindeers. It is really nice getting to see the animals when the park's shut as well. Look. Oh, hello. Oh, look. Hello, gorgeous. Come say hello. I better go. I've got a tour to get to.
Yes, that's fine. We're outside Bubble Works right now anyway.
And so the tour begins. We've just gone in through the exit of the ride where the photo bit is. Oh, there she is. One of my favourite roller coasters. Oh, maybe filming down the stairs is probably not the best idea. I'm going to switch the camera off until we get back into the station. Oh, here we are.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Before we start, one thing is we're not allowed to record and take photos of the top of the operation panel. So that's the only thing right now. Anything else what you feel, if not, we'll just let you know. I've locked you all off. So do you know what that is? No? So basically, the padlocks on all the keys to start the ride is in that box. So there's no way.
We're not going to have to run.
This ride will go. Nothing can turn on. So you need to hold the key yourself. Just keep it round your neck.
Oh.
I know. Oh.
Get the key to the vampire ride. Oh, damn it. We'll hold it ransom. Thank you. Got a key to the vampire ride.
Is this all we use to operate it? So that is all engineers. So this is just what we use. So I'll start from an operator's point of view from the top. So this is the emergency stop button. So if anything happens, this is one we don't really want to use because it shuts down the whole ride. So we use this, we look at the cameras. If anyone's in the ride area that shouldn't be, or anyone jumps over there onto the track, it will be slammed straight away. Engineers doing that. So yeah, we slam it straight away. If we think there's a danger, we'll just do it anyway. If we're not too sure, just hit that. So this all powers on, so that's the key that's in there, powers on all right. So we try not to use this as much. This would be our main operating panel.
Just a normal voice you can do an equal one, you can do an equal laugh.
Sit back, hold tight, the vampire's about to take flight. Sit back, hold tight, the vampire's in flight.
Don't forget the evil laugh.
Yeah.
Sit back, hold tight, the vampire's about to take flight.
Very nice.
Kind of theming on the sides. And I don't know if you've noticed or if you've gone on the right chandeliers back.
We did, we saw that today.
Yeah, so they've just come back about a month ago.
No, because we said to me, Harry, that we hadn't noticed.
So if you notice it was really dark without them. Yeah. Where you couldn't really see the walls and we come down.
Oh yeah.
So earlier when I was talking about I can't see the ride attendant, the person is here. The yellow box is because if emergency they've got to be in reaching distance of that, so they can't be here, they've got to be in there. So when all the seats are down, that'll be good, that'll be flashing for them.
So he is one of the only, or the only, remaining piece of Christmas evening.
Yeah.
Some say if you catch the mirror at the right angle, you can see his face. Does anyone know who he is?
Is this Phil Collins?
It is Phil Collins!
Yes. We're going to put them on.
Yes, I think we are about to put him on. It's just on the right, and as he moves, some people have played spot the face, so you can actually catch it. I haven't managed it.
We should put Phil on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go and see Phil.
Let's get Phil on.
Let's go. I love Phil Collins. I don't know why he was coming out of Manchester.
Darker version. Obviously when we became more family park, it then was a little bit lighter party. It's built in 1990, so they went bust back 2001. That's when it shut for a season and Vekoma came and put the trains on. We got a new transfer track because the new Vekoma trains was slightly too long for the old transfer track, so they had to rejig it. So you'll see another track down there. It's welded together now, it's at the back, but that used to slide across as a transfer track.
Okay.
So now they've put the 180 degrees one in, which makes it a lot easier for the team to put it back into the kind of warehouse.
So quick, isn't it? Two trains, one out and one in.
So the transfer track is here, welded together now, but that used to slide across and do the transfer that way. Because they were too long for the old transfer track. And then they had some new glide wheels. Yes, and it's got a ride called the Bat. So it's right on the Bat, you can YouTube it, and it has the old trains here. So our old...
It's on it already.
So the old trains, some of them got scrapped and then some went to Canada. And as you can see, Brixton Station. and you've got some spare trains. Trains normally do run a 2-train operation. When we operated it under 2 swords, it was a 3-train operation. The problem is that we had a 25-second dispatch time to get all the trains running at the same time because of how we batch. So if you've been on Wicker Man and you give the bag before you get on the ride, so everyone's all ready. With this, you've got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You get too many people wandering, you get too many people taking their shoes off, you've got to wear shoes. So then after 25 seconds, the ride would shut down. So with 3 trains, we will always push the ride tensions, we'll push the time, and we had to really rush people on. It was a bit darker, and then through the years it's gone that colour, and we've left it because it fits more to it. So when it first, it was a lot more orange, but now because it's like blended in, it actually fits the thing. So we go have a photo opportunity here, so if you stand here.
As part of the tour, we get to view the toilets. Only joking. No, we're going to go through the danger of death ride area. Woo! Exciting!
Yeah, the engineers had to come down there earlier.
Yeah, what was the reason for earlier when it broke down? Do you know?
No, you're not letting go of that one, are you, Chloe?
You're not.
Second train got stuck.
Oh.
We'll go into in a minute. So now when we go in lift 2, it's where you might find stuff.
Ooh.
What were you?
Something moved in the bushes.
Let's say squirrel. Let's say it was a squirrel.
Yep, it was a squirrel. Nothing to see here. Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's a squirrel.
Oh.
Seagulls.
We're not by the sea.
This step here is a little bit bumpy.
Okay, right, do me that falls.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Oh.
I'm that person.
Oh wow, look at this.
The tunnel.
It's one of the fastest bits of the ride down there, I think. That is so cool.
That's not October, March.
So welcome
Yes.
to lift 2.
Ooh. Da da da.
This
So-
is my favourite one.
You were saying earlier about what happened to the train.
Yeah, like 20 minutes before.
So it was empty, sent round, and it got stuck here.
Oh.
And it won't reach it. The speed it won't reach to get onto the lift hill. So
Right.
if you look down here, we've got a nice winch system where you tie the rope on and then winch it up onto the chain. So that's how you do it. So you just it's basically pull it along.
Shop with a range.
When we used to operate it, we didn't have that, and we used to come around here, and if there was people on it, and there were 2 of us pushing it until it clicks, and then it goes up.
So did you ever have like specific people on standby, like
Yeah, so you had specific, like, there was a few people like, right, we'll go do it, because it does hurt your back.
Bringing the big guns.
Now they've got the winch system, so they do it and it goes up. It depends how they're feeling. If the brakes are too sharp coming in, you'll find when you come in you feel it real sharp. So that's why it is kind of getting shorter, but it's not getting to the full range up there. So it's something to do with the brakes, but yeah. So they came round and pushed it on, basically. So it's a bit, that shows its age. 34 years old and doing that. So gas cylinders in there to power up the brakes. Any questions here? Do you know anti-rollbacks? Because you're a big fan. Do you know what anti-rollback is?
It stopped going back.
Yeah, so when you're going up you hear the clicking. That's the anti-rollbacks. So you've got 41 on lift hill 2.
I thought that sound was the chain.
So
Yeah.
it's the chain and the rollback, and when it's clicking through the anti-rollbacks, and the chain is clicking on the way up. You can't really see them that well, but if you go on like Tiger Rock, they got them on the side.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just that.
Like the flappy thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's rough,
Yeah, so you
isn't
can really see it.
it?
Tiger Rock, you can really see them working.
Yeah.
So yeah. Here it's clocked at 46.
We've just found out that the vampire ride has got 1 mile per hour on the mandrill, so yes, when it's had its warm up, vampire still beats mandrill.
And with the lateral forces that's swinging through the train, it actually, like down here, it makes it feel
Down
faster.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
The tunnel bit.
Yeah,
when
I
you
love
go
it.
round.
Yeah, even like towards the end.
The fastest one is Dragon's Fury.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So-
my nemesis.
Do you not like that one?
No, there was a time, I mean, I've not ridden it for a long time, and Chloe made me go on it, and we were the only two on it because the back two seats were broken.
Oh yeah, she was like, I don't want to go back because I'm sitting there laughing.
Because I was like, I'll be alright as long as we don't go backwards, and she's calculating which one we're going to get, and she's giggling, like, why are you laughing? And she was like, that's ours. I was like, no, we're going to go backwards, we're going to, no. And I think I screamed and swore the whole, because it wasn't balanced, because there was only two of us, it span and span the whole way. I thought I was going to die. She was brilliant. Oh.
Rather than the arrow trains. So what they've done on some, you can't see in here, they basically dented the support in a safe way, so it's still safe. But they had to put a dent in it so the legs didn't go too close. So they didn't want to change the whole rock, like all the supports or anything like that, so they just did that.
That's just a long job, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they did a long job, and expensive. You put this on here so we don't have to get a ladder out, so you're closer to the ground. You just jump down. Before we had to bring a ladder out and get, like, for the smaller people. And get
Just for you, Chloe.
rather than a massive jump, because it used to be quite, without this, it used to be quite a big jump. You can see down there, the leaves are covering it, but it used to be going quite far down, and this is where it always used to stop. That's why they put this in here.
Does anybody know anything about this?
Wow.
You can
Oh,
actually
yeah.
see bits of it that are left over. So if you look at his trousers,
Oh, yeah, because he's a cowboy.
coming
Oh, wow.
through.
Yeah, so this, next, Megan said this was the rodeo.
Oh,
repurposed.
rodeo used to be next to Scorpion Express, and it was kind of like, I'm trying how to explain it, like a waltzer type,
Yeah, so it's
sort
a
of
break dance.
a break dance. There you go, that's what it was. Oh my God.
Oh, his face has been sorted. Sorted.
Yeah, so we just turned it into more vampire
Oh,
filming.
okay.
Oh.
He's a bit terrifying now.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Hey.
you doing?
Take a photo. Okay?
Wow.
So we go activate. So as you can see, when the train comes down here, on the track there,